Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lucia. I'm a native Chinese speaker living in New Zealand now. I created this channel to introduce Chinese vocabulary to those who are learning Chinese or are interested in Chinese culture. In each of my videos, I will introduce one Chinese character, explaining its meanings, usages, giving example phrases and sentences, and definitely its subtle meaning in Chinese culture. So if you're interested in this topic, please go on watching and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notification. Okay, let's get started.
Hello everyone, Lucia here. Welcome back to my class. Today we are going to learn how to say virus in Chinese. As you know, COVID-19 is spreading all over the world. And no matter where you are, no matter what nationality you are part of the severe situation. So it's really hard to be calm or not emotional when talking about this event, this disease. So we will leave out politics today. We just focus on the vocabulary itself, okay? As you can see, there are two characters in this phrase, 病毒. Okay, that means virus. And we will just talk about the first one in this video, and we will leave the second one for my next video. Okay, cool. So if you are interested in the topic, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notification. Let's get started. Cool. So let's see the first character. Let's read it first. 病 病 病 病 病 病. Okay, it means disease. Let's see the origin of this character first. Let's see the picture. So firstly, the written form is like that. And it looks like a person who is lying in the bed and is sweating. So that's like a bed and the person is sweating. Okay, so firstly it looks like this. And then people add another part of it to make the sound. So this part only means a sound, and only this part means a meaning. So definitely the meaning is disease. That's why I said the main meaning is disease. Okay, so let's look at the meaning of this character. So the first one is the one I just mentioned before. That means the disease, and it's the main meaning and the mostly used meaning. And it has another extended meaning, that is mistakes or defects. That's also easy to understand. If something has a problem, has a mistake, that means it will not work. So we can say it's ill. Okay, for example, if you have a grammar mistake, that probably means your grammar is ill. Your grammar got a disease, right? So the extended meaning is the mistakes or defects. Okay, let's look at the first one, the disease. We have a phrase coming from this meaning. It's called 疾病 疾病 疾病. Okay, this phrase itself also means disease, but in a formal way in written language. So that means this word, this phrase, 疾病, normally appears in the literature or on TV and the speeches. So in daily life, we only say 病. Okay, we only say the single word, 病. Okay, actually they mean the same, but in the original meaning, 疾 means a mild case, and a 病 means a severe case. But in nowadays, there's no difference between them. We just use them as a whole word, means disease, and in a formal way. So in oral Chinese, we still say 病. Okay. So let's make a sentence using this phrase. It's a quite commonly used sentence. We say, "Are you well?" when you ask a friend or your relatives who was ill. So you say, "Are you well? Do you feel better?" We say, 你病好了吗? 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 Okay, and how will we answer? We normally say, I'm okay. Okay, I feel better. So we say, 我没事儿了。我没事儿了。我没事儿了。Okay, that means I'm okay. I feel better. Okay, just pay more attention to the ending sound here. So we don't say 我没事了。我没事了。We don't say that way. We add a sound after 是 to make it sound better. Okay, just to make it sound better. So let's try again. 我没事儿了。我没事儿了。So you add a sound there. Okay, yeah, try to practice more times to make it fluent. Okay, cool. So that's a phrase about病, about the disease meaning. But actually, we got another sentence that is more frequently used, which is 你有病吗？你有病吗？你有病吗？ Okay, literally it means are you ill? Do you have illness? 你有 Do you have? Okay, do you have illness? Are you ill? That's the literal meaning. But do remember, never use this sentence to ask a person whether he is ill or not. It's totally wrong. Okay, this sentence is not used that way. So when will we use this sentence? When we want to say, are you insane? Are you stupid? When we want to say that, we will use this sentence. That's the correct way of using this sentence. It's actually just a sentence that I want to say to some Kiwis now, to some New Zealanders now. 有病吗? Why you just go everywhere after coming back from overseas? Why? 你有病吗? Okay, I'll calm down. No politics today. We'll just talk about the sentence. That sentence is used when you want to say someone is stupid. Okay, so this sentence don't need an answer. You don't need to answer this sentence. Okay, that's the first meaning of 病. Okay, that means the disease. And let's move to the second meaning, the mistakes or defects. There is another phrase of that as 通病. 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 Okay, 通 means common, so 通病 means common mistakes or defects that everybody can make, every country can make. So, in this situation, I like to ask, 政客的通病是什么? What is the common problem of the politicians? 政客的通病是什么? 政客的通病是什么? Can you answer this question? Okay, just leave your opinion in the comment section. I like to hear from you. Okay, that's actually all for today. So we just do a quick review before we finish. So, 病, 病, 病. The character itself means disease. And we have learned two phrases. The first one is 疾病, 疾病, 疾病. And it's a more formal way to say the disease. And also we learned a very important sentence, are you insane? Okay, do you remember that? How to say that? No, right? Okay, the second phrase we learned is 通病. 通病, the common mistakes, right? Every politician can make. So just leave your opinion in the comment section. We can discuss later. Cool, so that's all for today. And as before, we have a quiz. So do you know other ways to answer are you well? We have learned one before, right? Just now we learned one. And do you know other ways to answer this question? Again, leave your opinion, leave your answer in the comment section, please. Okay, that's all for today. But if you remember, we have another quiz from last video about the summer, about 夏. Okay, so the question is how to say the summer is coming. It's quite easy as we have learned how to say the spring is coming. We say 夏天来了，夏天来了，夏天来了. Have you made it correct?
Okay, that's all for today. Thanks very much for watching and congratulations on your improvement in Chinese learning. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, please leave your message below. And again, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.